time for another monthly Spotify playlist. A playlist of what Annie was listening to last month.
Hey, I'm Annie, and this is Why You Should Love Music.
So at the end of every month, I go through all the music that I was listening to. I select 20 songs from 20 different artists, make a Spotify playlist. Then I sit down and talk at my camera about the songs and why I like them. Except, here's the trick. I only get 15 seconds to talk about each track. So, wish me luck. Here we go. November playlist. It's gonna happen. Okay, the first track is Stranger Things. You guys know that I'm a fan of Kygo's music, but OneRepublic is featured on this track, and I'm a super fan of OneRepublic. Ryan Tedder is an absolutely incredible songwriter. I know he didn't do as much on this because it's a Kygo track, but I really, really love. I've missed him from music recently. I feel like Native was the golden era. Bet My Heart by Maroon 5. I like Maroon 5's older stuff way more than their more recent stuff. They're obviously very pop, but this is one of their more acoustic-y sounding songs off of their EP. It's just like a love song, pop love song, but I really like the acoustic because Adam was actually a guitarist before a singer. Palace by Sam Smith. If you know Sam Smith, then you'll get a good vibe of this song. It's very soulful. It's kind of like building a mind palace and then watching it crumble and standing in the ruins and be like, but I don't regret it because that was still an awesome castle. Honestly, Empire's on Fire by Banners. He's an incredible British songwriter, singer-songwriter, I guess, technically. I don't think he's done anything that I don't like. This was off his most recent EP. One of my favorite lines was, "We're turning building into stones." I love his poetry, but the way that he does it... Love Yourself by the Boxer Rebellion. They're a really interesting band because I feel like lyrically they're very sparse, but they always have very complex soundscapes. And I feel like with this song and with their music in general, you kind of have to disconnect the part of your brain that asks questions with words and start to ask questions with actions. Next track is Smoke Clears by Andy Grammer. His self-titled album was by far my favorite thing that he's ever done, and since then he's gone way more pop. But this is one of my favorite songs off the album. I still like him. He's an incredible musician. I prefer his earlier work, but this one is still really good. Everest. I love this song so much. It's from an EP of the same title. I feel like it's an interesting dichotomy, the hook is, because it's called Everest, but the way that they sing it is Everest. So it's a fun dichotomy about your desires of wanting to be at the top and not wanting to go the rigorous journey. I was going to talk about that musically. Space Talk by the Negative Architects. This is a really, really awesome band. I feel like they're newer-ish. I don't know. They're from Australia, so maybe people over there already know them. It's an amazing alternative / singer-songwriter. It's a lot of love songs. This one's not like a diabetes love song, but if you do like goodbyes, this song is amazing. This one is actually labeled singer-songwriter, but I would term it more alternative. She's very, very larger-than-life vocals. She kind of reminds me a little bit of the Monsters and Men type of vibe, but she's incredibly talented. She's worked... Terraform! I'm so obsessed with this song. I'm so obsessed with this album. This is unbelievably incredible. It's a duo. Well, they're two different Welsh and then a dude from the UK, and this is about like the end of a journey, and your body is terraformed into something new, and it's amazing. Kiss Me Kill Me. This is a duo, I believe, out of LA. I feel like one half of this used to be in The Neighborhood, not My Neighborhood, but the band The Neighborhood. Anyway, it's a really good like alternative song. I feel like it's pretty what you would expect, just mainstream, sunshiny, but also dark. Speaking of dark, The Day I Die. This song is like very, like kind of macabre, but in a very hopeful way. I don't know. Sometimes I get fixated on like death imagery, but it's very, very, very hopeful. I don't want to live like it's the last day of my life because I don't want to die. So it's hope for the future. Dancing in a Room. I love this song so much. This might be a little bit tweenagery, but like I think it's physically impossible to hold still while you're listening to this song. And also the sentiment of it is very much how I tend to deal with things in my life. I grew up on Russian music from the 90s. Here Comes the Feeling. I love this song. This is another incredible alternative duo, I think. And this song is like, here comes the feeling, but not the words. It's like, I gotta break up with someone, but I don't know how. It's kind of relatable, but also it's really beautiful musically. World. Robert is an incredible singer-songwriter. He's very, very, very talented. This one feels like very, kind of like calming. Like you just go and explore the world intellectually while sitting in the comfort of your own home and being wrapped in beautiful music. Magnetic by Phillips. I love Philip Phillips. I feel like I have a certain affinity and loyalty to him as a guitar player, but this track has a lot of like really loud trumpets and piano, kind of a jazzy vibe. There's also very prominent guitar, but it's more of like you feel like it should be in a 007 soundtrack. Atlas 2. I love Sleeping at Last so much. He's so talented. He's such an amazing songwriter. He's doing this project where he's doing the different personality types. This is the second one. It's not my personality type, but he is so skilled at writing from different perspectives and the way that he pays attention to music. Close Your Eyes by the Midnight Club. This was recommended to me. Josh found this and he was like, Annie, listen to this thing. The singer sounds exactly like Brendan Urie. And I was like, OMG, I love it. You're totally right. This is the only single I could find from this band, so they're probably up and coming. Keep an eye on them. Don't close your eyes. Throw Me in the Water by Wild. I feel like this is another LA-based duo. Maybe that's just in my head and I'm lying to you. But this is all just about like surrender. Like you think Throw Me in the Water, the instinct would be to fight against the current, but this is the opposite of that. It's complete surrender in alternative music. Mind, this one is by A.J. Mitchell. It's more pop, but what I love about it is I love when pop is secretly intellectual, and like the chorus is kind of like, I don't understand and I don't even mind, because he doesn't understand, so he doesn't mind. And it's funny. It's like a love song. Okay. Well, that rounds it out for November. Those are some songs that were going in my ears. I hope you found some new stuff to enjoy. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts and feelings are, what you think about those tracks, what were your favorites, what were your not so favorites, and what were you listening to or discovering in November that you feel like you should share with me. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, enjoying your life, enjoying music. I will see you next time. Also, sorry, I haven't been as diligent in responding to comments and messages in a timely manner. I love you all. It gets crazy around the holidays. I have like lots of stuff going on, lots of family in and out of town, but I love you. I see most of what you do, and I will try to really get around to answering everything eventually. Love you guys. You're the best. Goodbye.